Today, I wanted to talk you guys through one of the worst scams I've seen. This relates to hundreds of fake cards, patch shop cards, fake orders that you guys desperately need to look into because it's quite a sophisticated scam that is going on. It looks like it's primarily coming out of China, making its way into Western markets. It's ending up in PSA Slabbed, it's ending up on Probstein, and it's more than likely not ending up at a local card show near you. And it's something that I've sort of been looking into for the last few weeks, but there is so much information here, I just don't have time to go through it all. And I thought, you know what, this is such a big problem. I need to talk about it. I need to put it in front of you guys so you can be aware sooner rather than later. And I want to give, Auburn35 a big thank you for sort of raising this with me in the first place. But there is a channel, based in China that's sort of flagging all this sort of stuff. And it's a little bit difficult, like I said, because their videos are in Chinese. So it's taking me time to sort of research, but I wanted to share it now so you guys can sort of look into it for yourself. But this person has 1,000 subscribers, 171 videos, and they talk about these patch shops, these fake cards, these fake autos that look so freaking sophisticated. You more than likely cannot tell the difference between the two. And like I said, it involves hundreds, if not thousands of cards, being impacted. Now, I've cherry picked a few videos just a reference for you, but please do check this out. I'll tag it down below because it's such an important one that you desperately need to pay attention to this, because it's freaking scary to think about how much money is being scammed off the back of this. Now, in this first video, there are some patch shops. This is a De'Aaron Fox Noir card. There's a Chris Paul card here going from, a napkin to a nice multicolored patch, which, given that this is a flawless gold card, it's 4 of 10. You wouldn't think that is totally out of place. Yes, modern Panini cards are very stingy when it comes to these kinds of things, but that is not necessarily out of place, especially when you see it back into the flawless encased card with the sticker. And patch shops of this level are nothing new, but it seems to be all coming from the same part of the world, and maybe even the same people doing all this stuff, including the fake autos. So they're obviously quite sophisticated in their approach to push these out to the market, because there are so many of them. It's not just one person doing this on their own. This looks incredibly sophisticated, including being able to print, the fake Panini, flawless stickers amongst, other things, including even some sticker autos and faking some autos as well. But again, quite alarming. There was another one in here I wanted to quickly show you guys. A few more actually of this Vince Carter going from that to that. Again, maybe not out of the realm of possibility. And then there's one more here with, I think it was a Paul Reed, again, going from that to that. So quite concerning. Again, somebody might miss this. It's also got the Panini customer service sticker on there. Again, some fake cards here too, this is a fake Kevin Durant. This video opens, and if I quickly show what this video is and give you some context as well. So this one's obviously in Chinese. You basically, where I click that in Google Chrome, you click on translate selection to English. You guys can't see it, but the actual title of this is Homemade Logo Man and Fake Cards Reviewed by PSA. So this is a problem because obviously they're not just being reviewed by PSA, they're also ending up for sale on Probstein, and these are fake cards produced at home. They're not Panini cards that this person has either taken genuine stickers off a different card and put on there, as we've talked to in the past. Or I think in the case of the Larry Bird, this guy does explain that it's a fake auto altogether that PSA somehow missed. I could be wrong on that because, again, these videos are in Chinese, and this is one of those that I haven't delved into. But unequivocally, these cards are fake, which, PSA have said, but some people would be falling for that. And the one thing I wanted to say on this, right, this card might not look like a Panini card. It's definitely not a Panini card. But they're printing these to such a high quality that they've actually also done these for Panini cards themselves. And, companies have been fooled by that in the past, which is incredibly, concerning. There's other cards over here. This one in particular is one of the few videos in an English title. Confirmed PSA reviews multiple fake Kobe replay autograph cards. PSA, you're in trouble again. These are authenticated PSA DNA certified. These are fake autos according to this person, as well as, a few others on social media like Auburn35 amongst others that are quite well versed in this sort of stuff. But these are fake, right? These are ending up in PSA slabs that could end up in your collection, right? And this stuff is being sold on eBay, so you need to be paying attention to it. You've got some fake Michael Jordans being produced. You've got more patch shop stuff over here with Kevin Durant. More Kevin Durant ones in this video. Again, that's not necessarily out of the realm of possibility. Again, you've got fake Panini stickers being produced. More stuff over here with Tyrese Halliburton. And then I think some other ones of Tyrese as well. That might be the same card. And then Tyrese again. You've got some fake Pokemon cards. It's not just sports, it's also TCGs. And then some more, patch shop cards in this video over here that you can reference. I think there's some Kobe's in here. if I remember correctly. You can sort of watch that for yourself, but there's some fake cards here too. Now, again, I've only cherry-picked a few videos there. You guys need to watch the rest because there is 171 of them, and not everything relates to this type of stuff, but it's one that you sort of desperately need to watch. The level of sophistication here that seems to be going on is something that we've not seen before. Like, yes, we've seen patch shop stuff. Yes, we've seen stuff done like this, but this is to the next level. I know some of these guys that have bought some of these fake cards, in particular the Panini 1-of-1s and stuff that I haven't referenced today, and they've basically said they're near impossible to tell in hand. You actually really need to dig deep to actually spot the difference. And when you're looking at the fact that these guys have access to Panini stickers and all that kind of stuff, Panini auto stickers, Panini seals, it's bloody worrying, and you just need to be paying attention to it. So like I said, there's a heck of a lot of work that I'm trying to do in the background, but I just needed to put it in front of you for you guys to reference for yourself. And it sort of makes me, ask a heck of a ton of questions, not just of, what the authorities are doing, not what some of these platforms are doing over in that part of the world, but it's more to what is Panini doing, what's PSA doing, what's Topps doing, what's Propstein doing, what are these auction houses doing to actually protect consumers in this instance, because they should be protecting their brands, in particular these manufacturers, to stop this sort of stuff happening and work with authorities to try and make sure it doesn't happen. Yet you've got these things happening in the thousands of cards, if not more, making their way across the rest of the world. It's like, well, how many collectors are being burned? How much money is being spent on this sort of stuff? How are you actually protecting people in this sort of instance? And I don't think they're doing enough right now. And, again, it's hard outside looking in to know exactly what they're doing and who they're talking to and what the authorities are doing and all that sort of stuff. But when you're seeing it being done like this to this level, it makes me think there's not a heck of a lot going on when it comes to monitoring or preempting this sort of stuff. So, it is what it is, a bit of a ramble for me today, but I just needed to put that in front of you. Like, there is so much stuff for me to unpack. It's hard to watch the videos because I obviously can't speak the language. I'm working with my father-in-law. Like I think I said, to get to the bottom of it all, he's Chinese, if I didn't mention that already. But you guys just need to check it out. I needed to put it in front of you because it's a huge problem, and some people will say that, it's no different. We've seen this stuff before. The quality that we're seeing now has not been seen before. These guys are falling even PSA with autographs and stuff like that consistently, is what it looks like. There's a lot of cards coming through, not just a handful. So I want you guys to let me know your thoughts down below. There will be a couple of you, as there always is, that will say this stuff is negative, but as I always say, it's not. You guys are idiots if you think that way, and I don't like saying that word, but you are, because I look at it through the lens of this information comes my way. I have a platform to maybe help people with information or try and educate. So me not talking about it is negative, right? If somebody tells me, Daniel, this scam is happening, and then I don't tell anyone, that's a heck of a lot worse. And clearly people come to my channel for that kind of information now, and I'm more than happy to continue talking about it and helping out as many collectors as I can. So if you're somebody that's saying you're always angry or anything like that, you are an idiot, because stuff like this is not being negative or being angry. It's about helping my fellow collector out. And if you can't see that, then I cannot help you. So that's sort of it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.